Well, hello, it's me. There's no word. Oh, I forgot what that song was, but it's okay, guys. So I just want to welcome you in this special video where I go with you over one of the good campaigns that I had. It's called 1560 something. So if you have never seen 1,000 plus campaigns, so here we go. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the view. I chose this one because this campaign is like really special because I had a limited time and I had like to push it so hard, unlike others which I like to do easy peasy. Like cook them slowly. While this one I didn't have the chance because I started at November 12th, and it was a Christmas campaign, Ugly Sweater, and it was like ending. It should have ended at December 30th. No, November 30th, because I had a flight and I had to go to United States. So I had like to push everything to get the best of that campaign. And I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. So I will show you some lovely stuff here. So pay close attention, because the things that you're gonna listen here and see here, you've never heard them before. A lot of secrets are gonna be told here, and you will be surprised to figure out why this is how this could be a 1000 plus campaign, because I will show you some budget stuff and things you will like be, oh god, this is so doable and this is not hard. Actually, for the first time you will see that 1000 campaign isn't that hard if you work, as you will see here. So let's work, guys, and let's start digging out. So first of all, you are asking how does a 1000 campaign behave in the first days, right? Okay, so let me show you and let me tell you. First of all, let me refresh the page. This is like the first thing you need to do if somebody is cheating on you, if you want somebody to coach you, because most of them are cheaters and they show you some wrong statistics. So just ask them to refresh the page so you know that everything is cool. Woohoo! First of all, let's see here. So November 13th, I launched this campaign. November 12th. Okie dokie. November 13th, which was the first day, because I launched this at night. November 13th, I only got one conversion. I remember this actually. And the second day, November 14th, I got 4 conversions. So I didn't get 1000 conversions in the first day. No, I got 1 and 5, maybe 6 until the next day, because here it shows 744 and it's not 744, it's 1560 something. So keep this in mind, because Facebook isn't the best thing like to this is why I tell you to track the campaigns and the conversions through your platform that you use. And okie dokie. So here you can see that it is like a huge difference. I got 150.68 times 744. It's almost the half of what I got. Even more. So let me start and let me elaborate what was my first outset and how I was behaving. So guys, pay close attention. What else is going on here? Well, let me refresh again. It wasn't part of the plan, but okay, sometimes SH happens. So I started with this campaign. This is an audience intersect or a flex, as I told you before. It has a lot of layers here because it was one of the big niches. So this one started with audience intersect as usual, because I love the layering, like the flex, all the things that you learned until now. And another campaign, another ad set with these are like the two that started with November 12th and November 12th. If you ask me what ages I did this for, I did them from 18 to 48. This was my age. So, as I told you, the first 2 days I just observed, because then I want to know more about my niche, about my audience, and this is like part of the plan. So I left them to cook and to see what's going on there. And finally, after the second day, let's see, 1, 2, 3, no, 2, 1, 2, I got 6 conversions. I think I got 8 sales. Then I said, okay, looks like it's a good campaign. So what shall I do next? And this is where I start planning and planning and planning. So the next day, no, not the next day, 2 days later, I came here and said, okay, let me go and create a new one for United Kingdom, for Britain, and do it for the winning ages. And the winning age is what, 18 to 24. And this is exactly the same campaign as that one. See, USA YA1, okay, and here UK YA1 18 to 24. So it's, as I told you, this is exactly the same, but only for the age that was converting on this one. And as you can see, guys, this turned out to be one of the best ad sets. Not the best, but one of the good ad sets, I say. So if you're asking about the budget here, the total budget is 1922 shekels. If you want to know how much is shekel, you go to calculator and you divide by 3.9 something, but for the ease we will divide by 4. So it's $4,755, the total spent on all these campaigns. And what that campaign brought me, 1,560 something times 13, let's say. Let's not go to the extreme, but it was a 15 or even more, because it was ugly sweater. It was a sweater and the profit is so high. But let's go to the 13. It brought me 20,280, and this is like a huge ROI. So I put in $5,000 and it brought me 2,280. That's great, right? So how did I do this? Well, this is what you'll figure out now. So stay with me. There's a twist here. There's a twist that you will see. So let me tell you the twist, shall I? Well, look at here. See the budget? The budget is 25. This is one of the campaigns that brought me 35 conversions, and this kept like hitting and bringing me sales all the time. I've never raised or upped the budget. See, guys? Oh, this is the secret. This is like one of the things that you would never do, and this is why I told you. Would you have ever imagined that 1,000 campaign plus the ones that you see there in the market would stay like this in the budget? No, I believe that you didn't. I believe that you thought the thousands campaigns where like every asset used to spend 100, 200, 300, I don't know what. But no, as you can see here, no, it's the regular things. And I will show you how I do stuff and how I do scaling. But let's start by budget is not the everything for a campaign. And I had even a campaign with 5,000 or 6,000 sales. 6,000. It's hard to say 6,000. Okay, 6,000 campaign with the same thing, guys, with the same budget, with the same initial budget. I never touched the budget, to be honest. Okie dokie. So let's see the next. What did I do? So we said here, I did this one, and it was one of the good outsets. Then one day later, I created this beautiful outset here, and this is like I think that this is the second best ad set. No, it's the third best ad set. We see the best ad set later on, and you'll be surprised actually to see what was the second best ad set. So as you can see here, again there is a USA intersect. So I'm using intersect again, and intersect again is the flex, the layers, using the layers. I heard a lot of rumors saying that layers makes it like, I don't know what, hires the CPM. I don't know. This is all rumors. Most of my campaigns, or if not 80 or 90% of them, are like built on those. Like I always start with an audience intersect or a flex targeting. But then in the scaling, as we can see here, as we will see here, I tend to use more stuff. Like I tend to go with broad interests. But when I start, and especially if it's a big niche, I will start with an audience or a flex targeting. So let's continue and let's see what's going on here. So here, so what we got here, we reached this one, and then on the same day that I created this holy boly one, what did I do? You tell me. So this is what I do. I came here and duplicated it. I didn't duplicate this one, the best one that was running for me once, but I did it 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will see why. So you will see that only one worked, and 1, 2, no, actually this one also worked. The per conversion here is it brought me more. It brought me like 12 conversions. So it was like $7 conversion. It was bringing me $7 or even $6, while my profit was 13 or 15 even. So it was pretty good. So I duplicated once, twice, thrice. I don't know if I can say it, but it's okay. This one time, this is the second duplicate, or the third. The second duplicate worked brilliantly. It broke me 27. I believe that it was 40 even, or even more. So 40 conversions or 45 conversions from a one duplicate. This is what I did. I didn't create a new campaign or a new outset, with a different targeting. I only duplicated this one. And to be able to get the best of the duplicating, do it at least 4 times. 4 times. 3, I don't know if 3 is good. I always do it 4 times. So the same thing, and I duplicated it once. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you ask what's going on with the budget here, I told you I tend to, if I want to raise, I would raise by $1. That's it, $1. So I start here. The daily budget here is 25 again. If we calculate and do 25, I'm sorry, it's not in dollars. I know it's a bit in not good. So I start here at $6, at almost $6 here. So the 33 here you can see is $7 maybe. So I only raised by $1 and that's it. So here I duplicated those ones, and then I tried to do a new alt set with a new targeting without any layers, just one. And as you can see, it didn't work. And there is a fifth time here. We didn't see it before. It's okay. This is all on November 15th. So what did I do also on November 15th? I did an 18 to 30, the ages. And I used a lookalike of this one. It didn't work. It was an old lookalike. Actually, there was lookalikes in this campaign. I will show you which one are those. But I edited all the names because I had the names with the niche on them. So I'm not sure which one was the. Oh, I was dumb. I like edited the names of the lookalikes too. It's okay. You will see how I did this, but this is like more important stuff. So you can see that on November 15th, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 assets. If you can see here, guys, all the campaign has a 160 assets. This is how you reach high sales. This is like how you score thousands, 10,000s, whatever. You need to always work on your campaign and add more assets, more assets, more assets. If you sit down and you don't do anything and you expect the campaign like to explode and bring you a lot of sales, this is not going to happen. So you have like to work hard on your campaign and to do the best of that. So November 15th, I came up with 2 good assets, to be honest, or 3, let's say, and the rest were bad. So I killed them 1 day later, or 1 day and a half. So I gave them a bit of chance. Then I killed them. I didn't like them because I was like looking for the best ones and didn't have time to feed and like I don't know what to play with other ones. So there comes November 16th. It's also a whole thing to say. So November 16th, what did you do, Yusuf? I came here and so I did 1. So I saw that there was some potential in the 18 to 34th age range. So I decided to create a new asset for those guys. And this was the same asset that I used before for 18 to 24. So I did it, and I wasn't wrong about this. It brought me some beautiful conversions, 24, and I think that it brought me much more. And the cost per conversion was perfect. I duplicated this once, twice, and thrice and thrice. You ask me why you duplicated it from the beginning? I will tell you why, because I didn't have time again. I just wanted to like push everything and to get the best of this campaign before I was gonna travel, like leave home. And from day 0, there is a friend in the group. I told him, hey brother, watch this. This campaign is gonna reach 1,000 sales by 10 days. And this is what happened. You can ask him. He's called Daniel, you know him. So, and so next, this was November 16th. So November 17th, I didn't like leave those running a lot because it turned out to be not good. So I killed them. As you can see here, I think this is like the second day. So it brought me a sale. So I gave them some time, but the cost was high. So I kill them in the end. Now let's go scroll down and see what's. As you can see, every day I do some assets, some new assets, and I work on them to try to get more sales. This is exactly how you do it. November 17th turned out to be the best day for me. And why? You will see why. I created this campaign, this asset. It didn't work so good. I don't care. So voila! What do we have here, guys? If you would tell me, we've got the thing that I told you to do. The Scandinavian countries. So it is Netherlands, Sweden, and the rest. And look at that. Look at that. They brought me the best conversions. They brought me 44 conversions. And if you ask me why I played with this, I think this is the only asset that I played with, because again, I didn't have time. And I said, okay, I'm going to up the budget no matter what. But this harmed me. When I upped the budget, I remember that I stopped to get the best sales. So I think this is the only asset that I played with. Regardless, this is one of the things that I was talking about before. You remember this? If I didn't add the thing, the Scandinavians, I would have lost more than 200 or 300 sales, I think. Because a lot of sales came from the Scandinavians. We will see afterwards from the breakdown. I will show you how. Okay, so then on the November 17th, I created one more asset which was like pretty good, and this was 18 to 24 broader male. Okay, so let's say what I did here is, let's say that the layer, it had the original one, the YA1 that we saw before that was converting the best, had 8 layers. 8 layers, let's say 200k audience. So I took like 3 layers of those, and I ended up getting 500k layers audience. So this is what it broader means. I took out some layers, and this turned out to be a good decision, because as you can see here, it's one of the best assets I've got. Again here, what did I do? I added France and Germany in one asset. I wasn't lying when I told you how to do this. So here's a Germany and France asset from 18 to 40, because I don't remember why I did them for 18 to 40, but actually all the ages were converting, but 18 to 24 was converting so good, but it doesn't say that 18 to 40 it is not worth the try when you got some sales. You need to like to try and see if it's converting, no, because we will see afterwards the ages and everything. So let's continue. So here I got some beautiful conversions for that one, and as you can see, like in France and Germany, the CPM is like much less. So you show your ad to more people and you pay less. And my lovelies here, Poland, Italy, and Spain, as I told you, combined in one ad set. And I did like great job on November 17th. I had the best things. So the best decision is adding the Scandinavians. Denmark, DE is Germany and France, and Poland, Italy, and Spain, which got me the best. And this is like the lowest conversion, the lowest cost per conversion. Then I did something more things for UK, and oh, this is the best one. What did I do? I will tell you what I do. What I did is, see, it's like 62 conversions, and I bet you that this one got me 100 something conversions, even more. What did this mean? I will tell you, this was UK 18 to 24, and it was like the broadest interest alone. It wasn't any layers, wasn't anything, but it was like the broadest interest alone. And as you can see here, when the pixel starts to get warm and know your audience well, it will like get crazy. And even if you put the broadest interest here, the broadest interest was a 5 million or 6 million audience, and for 18 to 24 it was maybe 2 or 3 million. So I wasn't scared because I know that pixel was warm by this time. It was even hot, and it would like find the audience automatically. So what next? I started like by that time my audience was ready, and I started to creating lookalikes. So a lot of those would be lookalikes, and lookalikes brought me some beautiful conversions here. And this is a thing that you have to do. A lookalike, you can never miss a lookalike. You need always to start doing to do the lookalike and to try every kind of possibility. As you can see here, guys, I kept creating new campaigns and new campaigns and new campaigns and new campaigns every single day or every 2 days. Here I got good assets, bad asset, but it doesn't matter. So here again, when I saw that Italy was converting very good, I went and I created a new ad set only for Italy here, and it brought me the best conversions. Even I think this was the lowest conversion ever. So I did for Italy alone. I started with Italy, Spain, and Poland, but when I saw that Italy was bringing me sales, I said, okay, I need like to get Italy out of that thing. And this is so important, guys. Pay a lot of attention to what I'm saying now. I decided to take Italy out of the equation there and to separate it and do it alone. And so did I do with more places, like more countries. So here I added Canada to the festival, and Canada brought me some beautiful sales. What did I miss here? Did I miss something? So here I started to try right hand side to get some stuff, like try some stuff. I tried to do a lot of things, and I can't remember now what I did, but oh, here again I tried to get Italy separated again alone, and Sweden I separated it alone because I got a lot of conversions from Sweden from that combined countries asset. But this is where you have like to get it out when you start getting conversions. Say, hello Italy, you getting me some conversions. You don't have to like to stay with other countries. You can come alone and woohoo, come on. Again, the Germany was converting well, so again I did the same thing, and oh, Germany got me the cheapest conversion, but not the most, but compared to Italy, yeah, it is the cheapest. Here I did again for, I think those are the lookalikes. Yeah, those are the lookalikes because I can see that I've edited here the names, so you won't recognize. So I told you here that Canada brought me some sales. Where did I find Canada before? I don't know if this is the one that I showed you. Okay. So here's Canada. Canada. And here I duplicate it. You can see that USA intersects. I don't know which one was that, but that campaign was converting very well. And I decided to duplicate it. And as you can see that I duplicated it once, twice, thrice, and thrice. This is actually cool if we can use this in English. So the thrice one converted the best, while the thrice, let's look at the thrice. The thrice converted not that well, and the first wasn't good at all, and the second one didn't get us any conversions. So we were left with the thrice, which was the best. This is why I tell you duplicate more than once. Because if you duplicate it once and it doesn't work, you will say, oh, duplication didn't work, but actually it does. As you can see here, that all the budget stays the same. Okay. And what did I do next? Ooh, another German conversion. And if you ask me, what was this campaign? It was a WC campaign. A WC clickable campaign, which means 1200 by 628. It's not a page post. What next? So here I've got one more goodie for UK and for Germany. Look at Germany. Look at Germany. So Germany was getting me some beautiful sales. And here, what did I do? I'll tell you. I did the same. And November 27th, I came here and said, okay, stay with each other, guys, if you love each other. Germany and France, just get married and get me more sales. And what did I do? Again, the same, the broader one. I took some layers off or out, I don't know. And it broke me. Look at the conversions, 20. But you know that's not 20, it's much more. And here you can see that this one, again, Netherlands, Sweden, and all the Scandinavians was an broader one, and it brought me some good sales. I kept trying and trying and trying, and when here I think in one stage when the things got down, what I did is I changed the campaign, I changed the creative, I changed the photo or something, and I was like, okay, there's a new photo and here you go, come and buy. And this is why those worked better, because at some point everybody will see your ad and they'll be frustrated, especially when it's a little niche. I didn't experience this much with this niche because it is like a huge niche. And again, what did I do? I was fighting until November 30th when it was I think that it was the end of the Fiesta Besta. And again, US characters small. Here I added all the characters in one ad set, and it brought me some good sales. If you're asking me what character is, I think it was I think that you have characters, and it could be a video game, it could be a movie, it could be a TV show. You need to guess, and if you guess and no, I won't give you anything. Okay, so if you're asking where is the retargeting, so retargeting was in a separate campaign, and that campaign spent $1,000. So add 1,000 to that one. I won't show you that one because I need to go back, but it was a regular retargeting with all the promotion stuff, the things that I said before, I told you in the previous chapter. So it wasn't like a really important thing to show you here. But look at those guys, look at the budget here, look at how many ads I've done, look at how it's possible to do this. And this is how you need to scale. Again, let me see, and I was here separating again the countries, all the countries again, telling them, hello, you are performing well, come, let me just get you alone and see what you're gonna do. So I was trying and trying and trying until my leaving date came, and I had to abandon this campaign and leave, sadly, but it brought me some beautiful money. Don't you agree? So here you can see that I duplicated duplicate, and duplicate really works. You saw that before. And everything that was working I was duplicating, and this is how I did this. And I was separating a lot, and I was doing a lot of stats and how do you do this? Analyzing? Yeah, analyzing. So I analyzed my ads a lot, like checking out what's going on with each one of the combined countries, for example. And the one that was performing well, I was like, okay, come here, I want you alone. And this is what I was doing. So let me go here, and when you have a lot of ads, guys, if you put here and you break down by age and gender, for example, you have a disaster. Disaster is you have a lot of ads and you can't like see the overall performance of your campaign. Like you need to go into each ad set and say, okay, this ad set 18 to 24 male, the second ad set 18 to 24 female, and it will be like a big trouble. Even Facebook here says, what the hell you want from me? And it's stuck. So let me refresh and see what's going on here. You will see a big crazy box here. Okay, so here, see? So here you can tell what's going on with all the campaign. Like, you know, this ad set was going on here. Like at the beginning, it's so cool because you know each ad set what's going on. But when you have a lot of ad sets, the best thing to do is, let's go back to none. And the best thing, like to study your campaign, go to here and click this campaign. This will take you to the whole campaign. Okay, and then go here and press age and gender, for example. And let's sort them by checkouts. And here you can see that the most converting age was 18 to 24 male. Okay, so here you can see what's going on, 25 to 34 male. And if you go here, you can see a lot of stuff like what is the gender. I'm sure it was male because we've seen this now. It's not like I'm a genius, but yeah, I am a genius. So 630 both male, and here we can see what ages both, like in general, to know what's going on. Like, you understand what I'm saying, don't ya? Again, for the country, like let's see what country was converting better. UK maybe, or USA. So United States of America brought me beautiful sales, then United Kingdom, then Germany. Italy, surprisingly, was like performing best in this niche. I don't know. Netherlands, Canada, Sweden, France, Austria. So if I was like to do this again, I would go to those countries and open new campaigns. But see, the cheapest conversions were from Italy, 14 shekels, which is 14 times 4 was 3.5. That's crazy, isn't it? Isn't it, Italita? And here we can go here and pick the day. Let's say what happened that time. Let's see. Like, this is a good way, like, to know what's going on. No, we don't need country. None. Sorry. This is like a good way to break down by day when you want to study your ad sets, like to see what is each ad set doing every day and if it's good or not. And so 13th, as I said, as I told you, brought me 1 sale, 14th 5 sales. Then it was like up, and I used to get 100 to 120 sales a day when it was like in the peak. What I said before, like to go back to the campaign, you come here again and you go to the assets in this campaign. So why is this important? Not by delivery, by time, and do the daily one, because you will know each day what your campaign is doing. So in this day, it's performing well. The second day, it's not. I didn't kill it. I left it under observation. I put a note. I have like a lot of papers here, and I say, okay, UK 18 to 24 is like performed worse than the first day, so pay a lot of attention to that one. The second day, it also brought me some terrible things, but overall, if you look at the overall, it spent 37 plus 9, 83 times, let's divide it by 345, sorry, 345. 37 times 2 plus 9, again 5 sales, because it is 3, 4, 5. So if you look at the overall situation, I got a $4 conversion. Okay, but you need to know what's going on here, because sometimes you stay at the a low cost per conversion, and at some point the asset stops delivering, and you think, okay, it's doing well because the cost. That's why you have to break it by day and see the daily performance, and this is like the major, most important point in scaling your campaign. You need like to know what that campaign is doing every single day. And when it's not converting, like here, everything is converting well, but when you've got no conversions and you spend 37 shekels, which is $10, the second day, I'm looking like at something here. Okay. Oh, the second day brought you no conversions, no conversions, no conversions, and no conversions. You can see that this is not working, and it wasted a lot of time, a lot of money here. What I was confused is I looked at here and I saw that the budget was like increasing, and this is due to, again, to the no time that I had, and this is something that you don't need to do. But that being said, let's see why. So here it was a 27. I upped it by $2, and it changed. See here, it changed. It needed 2 days like to optimize again, and to get me some beautiful conversions, 3 conversions, and for $4, for $3 even, and the next day 2 conversions, and then it was like performing well until one day I increased the budget again by $2, or let's say $2, yeah, $2. So luckily it was doing good, and this is why I kept like upping the budget. But this is a risk that you need to do. Sometimes it doesn't work, and I'm not saying that this is sometimes it always doesn't work, but sometimes it might work, to be honest. And also you can see that I did this only at the ends, because I launched this campaign on November 12th, we saw, or November 18th here. This adds up particularly, but yeah, I saw it at November 12th, I think. And I was left with no time at the end, so I had like to up the budget or don't do anything. So you can see that it was at the really ends. Bottom line, guys, this is what you need to do. You'd like to analyze your assets for the best, and do that breakdown here again, and do it by day, and you can do by week, but daily you need to like to know every day what your campaign, like your asset, is doing. And bad assets, give them chance of that, like they're good, and check out the total conversion. Like this would be the total cost per conversion, and this is how much conversions it brought to you, and give it a little chance if it's like was performing well, because what matters is how much money in and how much money out. So it matters if this is still in profit. You can like keep it running unless it's like performing terrible, like 5 days or 4 days in a row without any conversion or in a loss. So I hope that, like, I'm sure that you knew more stuff here and you like feel more comfortable about some campaigns. Like, they're not something like really strange. It's something that you can do, and you never know. It might be today, it might be tomorrow. Like, as you can see here, I started with 1 sale, the next day I got 5 sales, and that's it. So it could be any campaign that you launch. And when I did this, actually, I was like, okay, let's try that campaign. I wasn't like expecting that much, but when I started getting sales, daily sales, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that campaign to the 1,000 club. And this is what I did. And I didn't do this by like sitting down and playing with my, I don't know what, my hair, and just observing and adding budget. I did a lot of job, as you can see, as you saw. And this is what you have to do when you've got or when you sense that there is a good conversion in your hand. You have like to create lookalikes, create an ad set with every single ad set, like interest, I mean, broad, I don't know what. Try every single possibility to make this happen, because if you want to get a 1,000 campaign or even more, you need to do a lot of hard work, and it won't get like so easy. I hope that you understand better now, and that's it, I think, guys. The amount spent. Okay, so I don't know if there will be another video after this, but yeah, I need to tell you goodbye, because it's been a long time. How many hours have you been listening to my bullshit? Well, I hope it was worth it, and you're like really feeling better now about everything. Okay, let me like create a finale video to end this fiesta. I won't do it in this video, I guess. So, see you in the next video, where I tell you goodbye. If you don't see a next video, I might, you know what? Okay, no, I'm gonna do a next video. Bye bye!